And when I say the culture of entrepreneurship, by that I mean the culture of taking calculated risk, the culture of not always depending or thinking that only government job is the only opportunity.
Chief Minister Conrad Sangma on Tuesday launched RURALPRENEUR 25 at the State Central Library in Shillong. The two-day event, organized by Prneur and the Meghalaya Basin Management Agency, celebrates rural entrepreneurship and aims to strengthen the state's business ecosystem. Reflecting on Meghalaya's progress since 2018, the Chief Minister highlighted that the government has invested over 1,700 crore rupees in various entrepreneurial initiatives, including Prime Urban and Rural programs, CM Elevate and skills training. Sangma emphasized the goal of creating an entrepreneurial culture in the state, encouraging people to take calculated risks and find opportunities rather than relying on government jobs.
This particular screen behind me, as you can see, has about 200 plus different brands, and these are the brands that have been created through this RURALPRENEUR program, and therefore now these are all different brands. And as you can see, earlier these people did not have this kind of brand, but today these brands have been created. So like this, we are hopeful that we'll be able to create a better identity for the different entrepreneurs, and that will allow them to be able to sell their products in a much better manner.
Drawing from his own experiences as a young entrepreneur, Sangma shared the challenges he faced without a proper support system. He stated that these experiences have influenced the government's current policies to provide support for new entrepreneurs. He also noted the significant growth of self-help groups whose funds have increased from 30 crore rupees to over 1,000 crore rupees.
The core of what we are working on is to create the culture of entrepreneurship. That is what is the most important thing. And when I say the culture of entrepreneurship, by that I mean the culture of taking calculated risk, the culture of not always depending or thinking that only government job is the only opportunity, the culture of looking at some problem and saying, I think there is a solution and I can find a solution to this, and that solution can create value for me, value for the people, and I can actually create a business out of it. So to be able to see an opportunity in a problem, the culture of having an ecosystem where if somebody wants to start a business, he or she should have that support system. And this is what all we have been trying to do, as I said, in the last 6 to 7 years, is to create that culture. And I'll tell you, it's one of the most difficult things to do. Because we are all used to a certain mindset. We're always used to it. But that is exactly the mindset which we need to work on. We need to change that mindset and to say that without risk there is no gain.
Urging entrepreneurs to persevere, the Chief Minister pledged the government support and appealed to various institutions to purchase local products. He also praised the partnership with the Selco Foundation for its work in powering rural health centers with solar energy. The first day of the event included the signing of MOUs, the release of the Prime Rural BB catalogue, and the distribution of checks to beneficiaries, while the second day will feature networking workshops and cultural programs. RURALPRENEUR 25 aims to be a milestone in Meghalaya's entrepreneurial journey by showcasing success stories and fostering connections between rural and urban businesses. News Desk, Hub News.